Marjorie and David here. We're about to discuss the topic of immortality and death. Stay tuned.
Alright, if you guys want, seriously, come closer. You guys are making me nervous. Being all the way in the back, can't even see. My visual range is like up to here, so. Cool beans.
Although, before we do start, I was talking to Preston right now, there's an issue of privacy regarding the filming stuff. It's not a big deal if nobody cares about whether or not they're going to be on the internet or whether or not the channel itself is going to be privatized or made public or whatever.
Sure.
But if people actually do feel as though, they don't want to be represented or on camera or things like that, it might be a good idea to get their consent. And if everyone feels like
If you don't want to be on camera, sign a sheet and we'll edit you out.
that's the easiest way to do it. Perfect.
Was that bit?
Alright, anybody who doesn't want to be filmed right now, just raise your hand. Okay, you.
Ooh.
I'd prefer not to.
So we're just going to hear your voices. Is that so cool?
That's fair enough.
Alright, cool enough. So, you also, is that your hand? Yeah. Okay, so just keep in mind, not Edward, not Chris, not Yami.
That's why I'm here. That's why
We're going to be shouting, these are the major voices here. Okay,
Yeah.
We're not going to do a full 180 or 360 or whatever.
So just go over.
Circle.
Yeah. Let me see. I'll just do it this way. Oh, I got you, Diami. Sorry. Just a midget. Just a midget. Hold on. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we can start now on immortality. Everybody's got their worksheets about it a little bit. So hopefully.
Most importantly, where did we leave off last week?
That's what I want to guess. So,
What was that?
The negation of all experience.
That's right.
Yeah. The whole trade.
okay, so immortality, we could, as we learned from the last meeting, can be like, you could really fall off track super fast. So I'm thinking maybe we just understand this from one angle, and that's that I'll give a fair definition, I think, of what immortality might mean, and then we'll kind of like focus on that a little bit. So, I think Dixon actually provided this one. It was pretty cool. It's like, imagine, if you guys seen Wolverine Origins, by any chance, like it's about X-Men. Well, anyway, so this guy, he's died like 1,000 times, and he's like been in almost every war. But his love life sucks because he pretty much just can't like, he sees his family and his girlfriend die like 1,000 times, and he's got like a bunch of them. So in that sense, I want to like understand an immortal to be that. So just want to go around really fast again and just start the whole idea about would you want to be an immortal or not and why. So don't film him.
No.
No. Why not?
I want my life experiences to be exclusive and not so much, infinite, universal, but exclusive to myself and my lifespan.
Okay. What about you, Paul?
Yes, because I would like to see the world burn.
That's a legitimate That works fine.
That's cool.
You said it with such a straight face, too. Yeah, I just want to see the world burn.
Oh, wow.
So do that over the back.
Yeah, because I do want my experiences to be infinite and want to experience everything, even if the world does end up burning to a little crisp. I want to be there.
Oh, sweet. Okay. What about you over there?
No, because I don't want to see the world burn.
It's become like a cliche. What about you?
No, I think because you like make mistakes and you learn from your mistakes, and I wouldn't want to go back and like be able to say that. Like I wouldn't want to have like that chance to make that mistake again or try to fix it. Like you kind of get like either that chance and you do it or you don't.
Okay.
I probably would,
Would?
because there's a lot of stuff I want to get to. And then I have time.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, like I have a lot of interests. Like I want to get multiple degrees in different fields and have different jobs. Like I'd keep wanting to, like, how can I say this? I want to experience everything. I want to go everywhere, I want to see everything, I want to do everything.
So, I want to get everybody's idea, but you just kind of provoked an interesting thought. So if you hypothetically did everything, you don't think that would, somehow become boring or something?
Probably not, because every day there's like a new invention, there's something new. Right?
That's cool. That works out. Well, I guess we'll look at that one closer when we're done. Dispel no light.
I think I would like to. I think I'd like to live like 500, 600 years, But given that that's not the question, I'll have to say, yeah, I'd definitely like to live
you just
forever or
feel
be
music.
immortal in that respect. If only because there is far too much on this earth that I fear I will never get to experience. That I mean, the idea that you can fall in love and fall out of love and make new friends and lose those friends and build your own family and lose that family time and time again, you're living multiple lives over and over and over again. And as much as I really don't like my life right now, I wouldn't trade it for dying. And so the ability to live multiple lives is just appealing to me. Now, maybe in 500 years, say 1,000 years, or God forbid that, the world does turn to ash, then maybe I might change my tune a little bit. But right now, being that I'm 21, fuck yeah, I want to live forever.
Touche.
Oh,
But
you
you-
didn't know that.
Well, provided that I can do so in, perfect health and have a good quality of life, sure. I mean, I'm all for experiencing all I can and enjoying life as much as I can.
As you guys were talking, especially as Chris was talking, I was thinking about the whole thing about being 21. If you're going to be an immortal, I don't really understand at what age you start becoming immortal,
Right, that is the
So-
question. Are you going to be an 80-year-old man for the rest of your life?
Oh, wait, what's it?
Are you going to be an 80-year-old man for the rest of your life? Are you going to be a 30-year-old man?
Exactly,
I mean,
exactly,
At
yeah.
what point do you get, because I don't think anyone wants to live forever as, say, a 90-year-old person who can't really control their bowel functions or thought process. That doesn't sound appealing at all. However, if I live my life physically the way I am now, it's much more appealing. I mean, as vain of a thought as that is, I have to be honest, it's much more of an appealing thought than me being, 70 or 80.
You're good.
Oh, you didn't go?
I went. Yeah, they just went, yeah.
I think it's romantic to think of immortality, and for the same reasons that all of you guys that wanted to be, what are you doing?
I'm filming the light as you speak. Go
The
ahead.
voice of God.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I would have to say I wouldn't want to live forever because I don't want to see multiple people that I fall in love with get old and die and suffer and see humanity eventually come to that state. I like my span of time and it makes what I'm doing now special. And I mean, yeah, I want to do everything too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on it. I mean, I love this place. There's so many things that there's constantly new things to learn and see and meet, and, but in the long run, I like the span that
Sure.
that we've been given.
Can I just interrupt? Why is that so? Why is it that you, acknowledging the fact that there are things you'd like to do and you enjoy the prospect of having, say, an unlimited amount of time, what is it about a set amount of time that makes this? I mean, theoretically, you could be dead in the next few hours. You don't know when you're going to die. So,
Wait, I'm sorry. Talk a little bit louder.
so even if you do have plans,
Perfect.
so even if you do have plans, say, to get a master's or a graduate degree or move to Tahiti or, marry an 18-year-old girl when you're 36, whatever your plans are, they may not come to fruition because you may be dead tomorrow or next week or in, 2 o'clock or whatever. So why is it that finite amount of time makes it feel a little bit more special? Or what is
I've
it
reached a
about
point in my life personally where if I lived forever, if I died tomorrow, I really wouldn't care. I mean, I've reached that point where it doesn't really matter to me.
I don't
Because
want to be in your shoes.
No, I'm serious. I've reached that point where if I died tomorrow, I'd be cool with that, and if I lived forever, I'd be cool by that. Because I've reached a state where I'm happy. I'm actually happy, regardless of what the situation is. I mean, I'm being romantic. I mean,
Right.
you could be having cancer,
Right.
feeling that intense pain, but I reached a point where I'm content. So.
I truly envy that, all bullshit aside.